Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's wonderful webinar on Eton College MSM Agent E-Training 2021 Live. I see a lot of attendees in the process of joining in, hoping that all of you are safe and healthy from wherever you are attending this webinar. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen from all parts of the world. I would like to thank you all for taking time out and being here today with us. I am Folusho Awogbami, and I'll be your moderator for today's webinar. For those who do not know me, I'm the manager for Africa. I am delighted and pleased to introduce today's spearheader of the webinar, Kavita Wisi. He's the manager and international student recruitment specialist for Eton College, India. Before I hand over the mic to Kavita, I would like to run through the housekeeping requirements that are needed for today's presentation and the Zoom platform. So, what's today's agenda for the webinar? First, you will be hearing a comprehensive Eton College. Then we'll be taking questions during today's webinar. I will request all of you to drop in your queries in Q&A session present in the control panel. The question will be answered at the end when we have our Q&A session. Please feel free to ask all your queries while the presentation is on progress. For those of you that are just joining, welcome to today's webinar on Eton College MSM Agent E-Summit 2021 Live. So without further delay, let's start things off by welcoming our spearheader, Kavita. Kavita, over to you.
Thank you, Folosu, for such a lovely introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Kavita. I am the global head for Eton College, that's in Vancouver. So, in today's session, we are going to talk about the accreditations, programs, and the admission requirements. So, before we go ahead further, let's quickly have a view on the student testimonial.
My name is Jaskandev Kaur and I'm studying in Eton College. I've been here since 3 years and I took the hospitality management course and it's really good and the teachers are really nice because in Canada life it's so hard to just manage everything. Like you have to do work, you have to go to college, you have to do the household work as well, but this college is really good. And the teachers who give the assignment, they're really nice. They just give us an extra time and they always prioritize, like we just do our best. They also just provide us powerful notes that we can manage all our study at once, and they always give priority to enroll student instead of giving to the new upcoming students. Thank you.
This is Utkarsh and I am doing my co-op diploma in tourism and hospitality Canadian experience from Eton College, Vancouver. Eton College was established in the year of 2003 in the city of Vancouver. Vancouver is a major city in Western Canada and it is located in the mainland region of British Columbia. It is one of the most ethnical and linguistically diverse cities in Canada. I am looking toward to achieve my goals.
Hi, my name is Gulleen. I'm 21 years old. I come from India in November 2018. Now I live in Surrey, BC. I have completed my 12th from San Jose Elite Convent School. Now I have taken travel and tourism management course. This is my first semester in Eton College. In my first day, I saw many people come from different countries. I think that it is so good to share your information, how's your culture, knowing each other better. I also saw the teachers are very talented, hardworking, and concerned about their studies. And they have helped us a lot with internship. My aim of life is to be a flight attendant and customer service. I think this is the good way to give me that. Thank you.
Right, so that was a quick view of student testimonial. Now, talking about Eton College. So, we were established in 2003. We are a 18 years old renowned college located in Vancouver downtown, that's in British Columbia. If you see the surroundings of the college, we have got 97 plus hotels, motels, and resorts around the campus. That means if your student is joining us on board, they have got tremendous part time job opportunity available around the campus itself. Also, if you see the nearest airport, that's Vancouver International Airport, which is just 16 kilometers away from our campus, and Van City Metro Station, which is just 1 minute away from our campus. So, overall, the campus location is pretty strategic in terms of easy accessibility to public transportation and also in terms of tremendous part time job opportunity available around the campus. Moving ahead, why should somebody study at Eton College? So, at Eton College, every program that we offer practicums along with our program. In layman terms, if I say practicum is nothing but internship, it is an unpaid internship, but what matters is it's arranged by the college in the field of your study. Your hours of internship will vary from 150 to 300 hour depending upon the program that you choose, but every program has got an internship. We focus on small class sizes, so we keep a batch of 30 students because we believe in good student to faculty interaction ratio. And we have got unique credit transfer options available. So we call it articulation program. I'm sure you must have heard about credit transfer. It's a very common term. So credit transfer, it's not, you are not sure whether all your credits are getting transferred or not. But when we talk about articulation program, whatever credit a student has earned at Eton College, the entire credit is transferable to one of the partner institutions. So that's the beauty of articulation program. And at present, we are offering two types of articulation. Like we have got in-country articulation, we also have got overseas articulation. So we will be discussing it in our partner institution slide. Along with your academics, we also offer you a lot of career focused and professional development programs that helps you to enhance your portfolio further. Now, it's important to understand the city before choosing your college. Why should somebody choose Vancouver City? So, basically, if you see the climatic conditions of Vancouver, it has got one of the most pleasant climates as compared to the other provinces of Canada. So, and the reason behind it is like it is located near to the equator. So, it has got summers 25 degrees to 27 degrees, winters are like 2 to minus 5 degrees. So, it has got one of the most lovable climate, and because of its climatic condition, it's also famous for tourism. So it is the third largest tourist destination in Canada, and it is also preferred among international students for their studies. Now, going ahead, the picture that you see in front of you right now, our campus is located in this building. We also have got cafeterias. We have got aircraft cabin stimulator. Now, this is something really important. So, aircraft cabin stimulator is nothing but a dummy aircraft model that we have in classroom, and this is for students who are practicing flight attendant preparation course. Now, viewers, let me tell you, at present, Eton College is the only college offering flight attendant preparation course to international students. So that's really really important. So if you have a student who is interested to study flight attendant preparation program at our college, or who is interested to pursue a career in flight attendant preparation, like in airport jobs, you can always prefer them to go for the flight attendant preparation course at Eton College. So that's unique. And of course, like we have got caring and experienced faculties who guide and assist our students. Now, next is our accreditations. So it's important to understand the accreditations of Eton College. We are certified by EQA, that's Education Quality Assurance. Now, this is a certification which is given to a public or private college that meets or exceeds the quality standards set by British Columbia Ministry. We fall under category 1 in terms of British Columbia Ministry ranking, and this is pretty important because this ranking is done as per the experience of students and as per the quality of education that we provide to our students. And most important is we are a DLI approved college, and we are also there on COVID-19 readiness DLI approved college list. So if a student is willing to travel, they can travel provided they are meeting British Columbia Ministry travel restrictions. And something which is missing on the slide right now is PTIB. So we follow PTIB regulations. So that's a regulatory body in Canada. Now, this is the slide I was talking about, partner institutions. So these are the partner institutions that we work with. As I said, we offer articulation program with these universities. So if you see, you have got in-country articulation, you have got overseas articulation. When we talk about in-country articulation, you have an option of Capilano University, Royal Road University, University Canada West, and Vancouver Community College. So after studying at Eton College, a student is eligible to transfer their credits to one of these university or colleges towards a final bachelor's degree or a diploma program that helps them even for a post-study work visa after the completion of program. Now, if you see if a student has to move from a college to university, the next question the student will ask you is, do I need to change my accommodation or my part-time job? Not really required, because if you see the distance between Capilano and Eton College, it is hardly 30 minutes. Distance between Vancouver Community College and University Canada West and Eton College is just 5 minutes. So the distance is pretty manageable. Student does not have to worry about changing their accommodation or part-time job. The next two options that you see on screen is Victoria University of Wellington, that's in New Zealand, and City University of Seattle, which is in USA. So these two are the options that you have for overseas transfer. If a student is opting for overseas transfer, they will be eligible for a post-study work visa from the respective country. Okay, so now let's discuss the programs in details. So we will only discuss the programs that we are offering to international students. So viewers, just excuse me for a moment. I'm just sharing my screen. Right. So the first program that we have is hospitality management. So after studying at Eton College, students are eligible for a progression to University Canada West towards Bachelor's of Commerce degree. This program has got a final degree from University Canada West in Bachelor's of Commerce, and after the completion of program, students will be eligible for a post-study work visa from Canada of up to 3 years. The next program that we have is 1+1 diploma option. So we have got travel, tourism, and flight attendant preparation course and travel and tourism management. Both of these are a 1 year of diploma at Eton College. After you complete your 1 year of diploma at Eton, you are eligible to take a 30 credits progression to Capilano University. You can opt for the progression of your 30 credits to Capilano University towards a diploma in tourism management or a bachelor's in tourism management. Both the programs have individually got 150 hours of internship each, which is equal to 2 months of internship. And after the completion of program, you are eligible for a post-study work visa of up to 1 year in case you are taking a progression for diploma, and 3 years in case you are taking a progression to a bachelor's degree. The next program that we have is a diploma of business administration. Now, this diploma has got in-country transfer, and it has also got overseas transfer. So if we talk about in-country transfer, after studying at Eton College for first year, the 30 credits are being transferable to University Canada West towards a Bachelor's of Business Administration degree. And of course, like after the completion of program, you are eligible for a post-study work visa from Canada of up to 3 years. This progression is towards University Canada West, as I told you. Now, the next option here for this program has got overseas transfer. So you can transfer your credits to either Victoria University of Wellington, that's in New Zealand, or City University of Seattle, that's in USA. So whichever country you're taking a transfer to, you become eligible for a post-study work visa from the respective country. Next program that we have is business environment communication for international students. Now this program is basically for the students who are not meeting the English language requirement. They can enroll themselves for business environment communication plus the main course. The next program that we have for international students is 2+2 degree option. So we have got business administration, majors in travel and tourism management. Now this is a 2 years of diploma leading to a bachelor's degree. So basically, you study at Eton College for 2 years, you earn 60 credits, which is transferable to Capilano University or Royal Road University towards Bachelors of Tourism Management. This program has got 240 hours of internship, which is equal to 3 months of internship at Eton College. The next program under this category is Business Administration Majors in Hospitality Management. So this is a 2 years of study at Eton College, after which the 60 credits are transferable either to Royal Road University or to Vancouver Community College towards Bachelors of Hospitality Management. After the completion of program, you are eligible for 3 years of post-study work visa from Canada, and this program has got 300 hours of internship, which is equal to 4 months of internship in Eton College. So these are the programs that has got progression to university. Now there's one more program called co-op program that's pretty unique, and that's the only program offered at Eton College. That means you do not have a progression there. So, talking about co-op program, the name of the program is Tourism and Hospitality Canadian Experience Co-op. This is a 2 years of study at Eton College, wherein your study is divided into 6 month semester each. So for first 6 months you study, the next 6 months you work, and again you next year again 6 months you study and you 6 months work. So basically you are working for one whole year here, and you work for 40 hours per week. So that means this program has got 1 year of on paper work experience. Now before COVID, we were offering paid internship for this program. Post COVID, after the pandemic situation has occurred, now internship is still there. Paid or unpaid depends upon the situation. So these are the programs that we are presently offering to the international students. Now moving on, it's important to understand the industry. Why should somebody study tourism or hospitality program in Vancouver? So Vancouver, as I told you, is the third largest tourist destination in Canada, with air transportation being the largest service industry. There are more than 3 lakh employment opportunity just in the field of tourism and hospitality industry. So we at Eton College, we offer you unique service based or career focused program that makes your student job ready, or it's easy for the student to be grabbed by the industry. Now, going ahead, it's important to understand the admission requirements as well. So, for students from African continents, we look for a grade 12 student with C grade in their grade 12. Basically, we look for 55% overall, no subjects below 45. So if you convert it to a grading system, it's C grade, right? And next is your English language requirement. So if we talk about students from African continent, currently we are offering a waiver in the application fees. So that's a good news for all of you. So we just need your grade 12 mark sheet. Right. So with this, I'm going to stop the screen share here. So viewers, let's have the questions from your end so that we can answer your questions. So what you can use the Q&A chat box to type your questions so that we can check your questions and we can answer them one by one.
Yes. I will encourage all the attendees to ask questions in the Q&A session. You can drop your question.
Okay, till the time we are getting questions, a couple of things more that we wanted to discuss in admission requirements. Talking about education gap. At present, we are taking a gap of 4 years with justification, 2 years without justification. So when I say justification, justification can be anything. It can be a work experience letter, or it can be your transcript of some particular program that you must have enrolled in. So that's one. And talking about mathematics now, why would a student choose Eton College? Why will a student not directly apply to the university? So mathematics is a subject that's required for universities if a student is even applying for a bachelor's of hospitality or tourism program. So if a student does not meet the mathematics requirement of the university, they can choose Eton College as a pathway. They can apply to Eton College and then get a progression to the university. For progression to university, students should complete Eton College with 70%. That's our passing marks, right? So they have to, or you can, in case of grading system, it's a B grade. So student has to complete Eton College with a B grade or 70% to have a smooth progression to the university, and to make sure that the student has a smooth progression from college to university. We have got Eton College Pathway Assistant staff who guides you for a smooth progression to the university. So Folusu, I can see some questions in the Q&A
Thank you.
section. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think there is another agent asking, how long does it take to get an admission?
Okay, this is a very good question that you have asked. So basically, it takes 24 to 48 hours for you to get an offer letter in case of Eton College. So offer letter turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, provided your application is complete. When I say your application is complete, that means we need the completed application form, student disclosure form that will have the agency details, and the academics and the passport. IELTS, as I told you, is waived off, so that score is not required. So, and currently we are offering a waiver in the application fees. So you do not have to worry about the application fees as well. So once I receive the complete set of document, we give you the offer letter in 24 to 48 hours.
Okay, thank you. I think there is another question: is IELTS test require from students from Nigeria? I think you have answered that.
Yes.
IELTS is not required for applicant from Nigeria. And another agent asks, do you have any postgraduate course in your college?
Okay, so at present we have undergraduate diplomas leading to a bachelor's degree. Very soon we are planning to bring up new programs on board. We will reconnect with you for the new programs very soon. But at present we have diplomas leading to bachelor's degrees.
There is another question. What is the tuition fee?
Right. So the next question that we have.
Is what is the tuition fee? There is an agent asking for the tuition fee of Eton College.
Okay, so when we talk about the tuition fees, our programs generally range between 13,200 to 13,800 Canadian dollar per year. That's 13200 to 13800 CAD per year. And this is inclusive of your textbook fees. So when I say that, I think we are pretty reasonably charged in terms of tuition fees for the international students, because this is inclusive of your textbook fees.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
another good question that I got, followed up by this question itself. How much is the first fee payment? See, the fee required for confirming your seat at Eton College is 6,000 Canadian dollar. That's a part of your tuition fees.
Okay, thank you. There is another question. Please kindly repeat the educational gap accepted for admission. Thanks.
Yes, educational gap
I think the
accepted.
agent is asking about the gap you explained earlier.
Yes, Fulasu. So the academic gap that we are currently accepting is 4 years with justification, 2 years without justification. Justification can be anything. It can be work experience letter, or it can be like student enrolled in a program but dropped out in between, could not study further. So that transcript you can submit it as a gap, to explain your gap, like of 4 years.
Okay, thank you. There is another question. Is there an on-campus residence?
Right. So
And
when,
what is the fee?
yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Fulusu.
Yeah. Is there an on-campus residence? And what is the fee for the
Okay.
accommodation?
So talking about accommodation, we have got accommodation around the campus, not on campus. So we have got, accommodation around our college campus. We can guide you with the accommodation. And when we talk about the accommodation tuition fees, it generally ranges between 650 Canadian dollar, that's 650 to 1500 Canadian dollar, depending upon the type of accommodation that you choose. There are three types of accommodation, right? So there's a dorm, there is a shared accommodation, and there is an individual apartment. So if somebody is choosing individual apartment, it can go up to 1500 CAD a month. But if somebody goes for shared accommodation, it can go up to 650 Canadian dollar a month.
Okay. Thank you. There's another question. Uh, does it mean a student from India does not require IELTS to study at Eton College?
Sorry, student from?
From India,
No,
do
no,
they
no.
require IELTS to study at Eton College?
Students from India will require IELTS. This
And
IELTS waiver is only for a
oh,
student who is from African continents, not from India. Indian students will require IELTS or TOEFL or PTE, and the IELTS requirement is 6 overall, no modules less than 5.5.
okay, thank you. There is another question from Anije. He said, I didn't quite understand what you said about the 40 years of age. Can you please explain?
Okay, so when we talk about the age required for admission at Eton College, a student should have minimum, 40 years of age is actually pretty high, right? So we do not have a age limitation as such. But when we talk about visas, if you go for a diploma program at the age of 40 year, you will have a huge visa risk. So we would say that you can apply as a college. We do not have a problem. We do not have age
Okay.
restriction as well,
Oh,
but you have to keep
thank
visa in mind. Yeah.
Thank you. I think there is a similar question, which I think you have answered. He was asking if there is any age limit to apply for undergraduate program. You have answered that. There is a question here. Uh, what about science students? The agent is asking if science student can apply
uh
to Eton College. I,
yes, yes,
okay.
science students can apply to any of our program. As again, I would say, as a college, we are welcome to students from all background, all academic backgrounds, or all faculties. But from visa point of view, Fulusu, I would like you to put some highlights here.
Exactly. I think it's very, very important to know that the higher your age, the lesser your chances of getting visa, especially from Africa here. So if a student is just coming out of high school, stand a better chance of getting visa than someone that have up to 5 or more years gap after their study. So it's always important to look at this category of student when you are applying to Eton College. It's very, very important. Thank you. There is another question. What happens if a student does not get a visa? I think the agent is asking in case of refund. Can you say,
Okay.
Kavita?
Okay, very good question to be asked, and I think I forgot to mention this in the session as well. So once you get your final letter of acceptance, you can either you can apply for your visa. Your visa can be a approval, it can be a refusal. In case if you have a refusal, either you go ahead with a defer offer letter, which is again going to take 24 to 48 hours for us to give you the defer offer letter, or you can go ahead with a refund process. Now, refund process is very simple. You have to send us the complete set of refund document that includes your LOA, your tuition fee receipt, your visa refusal letter. Sometimes some student gets a visa refusal email. So in that case, you have to share us the original visa refusal email and a refund request handwritten letter by the student requesting for the refund. Once we receive complete set of documents, we will start the refund process, and it takes 30 working days for the refund to take place. There is an admin fees which is like 400 Canadian dollar. That's what is deducted, and the remaining amount is refunded to the student in 30 working days in the student account.
Thank you. Thank you. There is another agent asking, what is the living expenses in Vancouver like?
Okay,
And
perfect.
how much can one prepare to spend per month?
Okay. So when we talk about the living expenses, your expenses will cover a couple of things like you will have your accommodation, you will have your meal, and you will have your transportation. So when I talk about transportation, metro trains are the best mode of communication, and we are 1 minute away from metro station. So I think that will be more convenient for you. Next is your accommodation. Accommodation, I told you, it is going to cost between 650 Canadian dollar to 1500 Canadian dollar, depending upon the accommodation that you choose. If you are two-person sharing one accommodation, it can be like 650, so it can be like 325, 330 CAD per person, right? But if you are a single person using one whole apartment, in that case, it can go up to 1500 CAD. Talking about the meals, so your meal can be somewhere around, say, 25 Canadian dollar for a three times meal in Vancouver. So this is the common expense that you are going to occur.
Thank you very much. There is another question from an agent. Any special assistance, like in form of school recommendation letter for visa application?
Sorry, Folosu, can you please
Yeah,
repeat?
I think the agent is asking if there is any support letter Eton College issue apart from LOA to support the
Uh,
visa application.
Yes, we issue you a cover letter with your LOA wherein it's mentioned that after you complete your program at Eton College, you will be eligible for a progression to one of the partner institutions. So this is the supporting letter which is there. And right now, there are some students who are requesting for a travel support document. So we are also supporting you with the travel support document. Okay. So there is another question. Is there 100% refund or some deduction? So as I said,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
So as I said, there is an admin fees of
go
400
ahead.
Canadian dollar. That is what is deducted, and the remaining amount is refunded to the student in 30 working days in case it is a visa refusal. Okay, now the next question that we have on screen is the age limit to apply for an undergraduate degree. Student should be 18 years plus minimum. Maximum there is no limit, but you have to make sure that the visa success ratio goes good. But minimum age limit required is 18 years of age. The next question that we have is, what is the living expense of Vancouver? Okay, I have already answered this, so I'm moving on to the next question. What happens if the student does not get a visa? Student can either apply for a defer offer letter, or the student can go ahead with a refund. Defer offer letter takes 24 to 48 hours after we receive your defer request, and refund takes 30 working days from the day your visa refusal letter documents and all the documents are we are received by the college. It takes 30 working days. Okay, now the next question that we have is, only the students from grade 12th can apply? Yes, the students should complete grade 12th to be eligible for admission at Eton College. There are some students who do 2 to 3 years of diploma after their grade 10th. That is also accepted. Like it should be equivalent to grade 12th, and the percentage requirement remains same. So even if a student has done like after 10th 3 years of diploma, the student should have 55% in their grade 12th or the last academic that they have submitted. And we are accepting students from NIOS, open learning, and distance schooling. So that's something important, and the requirement remains same across all board. Okay, the next question that we have is there any new idea bachelor's degree? So bachelor's degree right now, see, Eton College is specializing in programs related to hospitality, travel tourism, and business administration at present. Okay, and we are working on the new programs. Very soon we will be re-announcing it to you, and we will be reconnecting through through the webinar session. Okay. refund I have already explained, so I'm moving on to the next question now. What is the application fees, or if it is waived for the whole year? So see, at present we are offering a waiver in the application fees. We started this waiver from the time the pandemic arrived, so yeah, so it was there for a year now. Whether it is going to extend or not sure, but at present there is a waiver. So in case if you have a student who is interested to apply, please apply early, because right now we are accepting applications for May 21 and August 21 intake. Right. The next question is, in how many days that the student gets back the fee paid in case of refusal? Again, so 30 working days from the day we get the refund documents. Okay, the agent will have to apply for other university after the course, or the student can directly apply from Canada itself? Very good question. So when I talk about the progression option to the university, right, like further progression option to the partner university, it will be taken care by Eton College pathway support staff. So student will have to come to us. We will do the application to the partner institution. Student will not have to apply directly, and like neither he has to come back to you. We will take care of the further process from Canada. So Fuluso, let's go to the next question.
Okay. Is there any possibility of schooling and working at Eton College? Any possibility of schooling and working
Schooling and
at Eton
working,
College?
yes. So if a student is enrolling at Eton College from day one, from the day of orientation, because my college is a DLI approved college, you are allowed to work for 20 hours per week part time during your studies, and 40 hours per week full time during your vacation. Okay, talking about the wages ratio in Vancouver, it generally ranges between 15 to 18 Canadian dollar per hour. So that's pretty reasonable.
Hello, Kapita.
Yes, follow so.
So you should move to the next question. So there is another question. What about the quarantine facility and the meal, airport pickup facility?
Yeah. So quarantine facility, British Columbia Ministry has given a very detailed information on cic.canada website. Student will have to follow the quarantine plan as suggested by the ministry, right? So they have to, take care of the accommodation. In case if a student is requesting for airport pickup, student will have to send us an email after final LOA is issued and the flight tickets are booked, so that we can arrange something like airport pickup for the student. Okay, I have a question here. uh how much is the admin fees deducted? So the admin fees on refund which is deducted is 400 Canadian dollar right now, and the remaining amount is refunded to the student in 30 working days.
There is
Right.
another question. What kind of jobs are available around the college?
Oh, okay. So as when I started my presentation, I said we have got 97 plus hotels, motels, and resorts around the campus. So student has got tremendous part-time job opportunity available around the campus in the field of hospitality and tourism industry. And because the student is studying similar programs at our college, it will be helpful for them to find a job in the field of the study further. Okay, does the BA program leads to the bachelor's degree in which university? Okay, the business administration program, diploma program that we offer at Eton College has got a progression to University Canada West towards bachelor's of commerce degree. All the bachelors in Canada are for 4 years. Out of your 4 year, your first year you're studying at Eton College, after which you are moving to University Canada West. So you study at University Canada West for remaining 3 years to complete your bachelor's degree in commerce. After that, you are eligible for 3 years of post-study work visa from Canada. The next question that we have is what is the application fees like and the tuition deposit fee structure? Perfect question. So application fees is currently waived off. So there is no application fees. Talking about tuition fees, our annual tuition fees ranges between 13,200 to 13,800 Canadian dollar per year. After you get your offer letter, like after you submit your application, you the next step is you get your offer letter. After getting offer letter, you have to pay seat confirmation deposit, which is 6,000 Canadian dollar, which is a part of your tuition fees. After receiving that, your final letter of acceptance is issued, and then you can go ahead with a visa filing. The remaining amount the student can pay before starting the classes for the next course, next program, right? So this is how the fee structure works. The fee that I'm telling you, 13,200 to 13,800, is inclusive of your textbook fees. Okay, now the next question that we have is programs and tuition available. Tuition fees I have just explained. Programs right now we are offering is 1+1 travel and tourism management and travel tourism and flight attendant preparation course. Both of them are a 1 year of diploma at Eton, leading to a diploma in Capilano University towards diploma in tourism management, right? Next program that we have is business administration. So 1 year at Eton College, remaining program at University Canada West towards Bachelor's of Commerce degree. Next program that we have is 2+2 degree option, 2 years at Eton College, after which if a student has chosen BATT, they have a progression to Capilano University or Royal Road University towards Bachelor's of Tourism Management, or if a student has chosen BAHM, they have a progression to RRU or VCC towards Bachelor's of Hospitality Management. And the next program that we have is co-op program, that's Tourism and Hospitality Canadian Experience Co-op. This is a 2 years of diploma at Eton College, divided into, I would say, 4 semester, because it's 6 months each. So semester 1 and 3 the student studies, 2 and 4 the student works, and the student works for 40 hours per week. Okay, viewers, I would like to tell you there is currently a student discount for every international student applying for the co-op program. They have got a student discount of 7,000 Canadian dollar on the tuition fees. So that's a huge discount on co-op program only, right? So this discount is only applicable for the co-op program that we are talking right now. Right. Now going ahead, does Eton College has a top-up to LNG, and does that enable them to do MSc after? See, Eton College has got a progression program to the partner university. So student does a diploma at our college, moves to the university towards a bachelor's degree, and after completing the bachelor's degree, they have a progression program towards a master's degree. So this is how the fee structure works. The tuition fees are inclusive of your textbook fees. The remaining amount that you can pay before starting the classes for the next program.
Hello.
Sorry,
Well, it's like
I had
we
some
lost.
network issue.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was saying that I was on. Okay. So Eton College offers diploma programs leading to bachelor's degree. After completing bachelor's at university, yes, the student can go ahead with a further master's program in the same field. That's allowed, but they have to complete the entire program. That's important. And the next question that we have is, what role does Eton College play to assist a prospective student to get Canadian visa? See, we are offering programs at our college, right, which is specializing students for tourism or hospitality industry. So they have to, we give you the offer letter, we give you the supporting letters, right? But then visa filing is something that you will have to do. But yes, of course, we can guide you, we can help you with how good like visa SOP can be. That can help you for a better, better visa success ratio. So I have answered this question.
Okay, I think there is another question. What kind of companies do you have in job fair? I mean, on campus jobs.
So basically, is it's the companies from the same industry, that's hospitality and tourism industry, because that's the boom, and we also have our alumni in the same field. Fulasu, this question I think is for you. Do we have a student from Rwanda? I think we have a couple of students from African continent already on board. What we can do is we can circulate the
Yes,
student
I think from
testimonial. Yes,
Okay,
yeah. I
perfect.
think I think
So
we will circulate the student testimonial.
yeah, we even got a visa from Rwanda recently,
Yes,
from an
yes,
agent from Kigali, if you remember. So
yes,
I think very soon a student will be joining from Rwanda. But
yes.
we have from other African countries, we have from Kenya.
And yeah, I will share the testimonial with you when we are going to send you an email. We will share the student testimonial with you so that you can keep it with you and like you can show it to the students if they come and visit you. And he has enrolled for hospitality and tourism management program. Right, perfect. So I think Folasu, that's all. The questions, we are done with the questions now. So
I think you have done, yes, yeah, you have done all justice to virtually all the questions. So, do you have any uh, closing line as we close
yes.
today's webinar?
Yes. So I would like to thank one and all, everyone who has taken out your precious time early in the morning and joined us for today's session. We definitely look forward for all your support to promote our college at your respective regions. And in case if you need us at any point of time, we are always there to support you. We have got Falasu who is going to help you all. He's there already in African continent. He's there in Nigeria. He will be supporting you for all your applications and admission process. And I'm also there on my toes helping all of you for your application and admission process. Thank you so much for sparing your precious time. Thank you, Folasu, for giving us this virtual platform
Thank
today
you.
to connect
Thank
with the agents.